Hi, Jesper. What do you make of your team's performance tonight overall?
Yeah, I think it was a typical away cup game where, you know, where we came off to a good start and controlled the game well, and then it was like we got played behind a couple of times, and they got some, I think, maybe confidence out of some set pieces. They scored on one as well, and I think that they, of course, brought all the physicality in that they could and also should do in a home game like this. And yeah, I think it's a normal thing that you end up in a scrappy game like this where your opponents are doing very well. Also, maybe a little bit play with a little bit more freedom than normal in their competition. So yeah, we were not able to play fast enough to play out of the duels and behind them, and so that caused us a lot of trouble, and we had some difficulties on their set pieces as well.
What did you make of the physicality tonight? It did seem like a very physical game.
Yeah, it was. Of course, it is. It's not. Of course, Valour has to play with everything they got, and they did, and that's always a joy to see in games like this. Of course, it is. It was well prepared, and of course they were. So I think that it was. It shouldn't be something that should surprise us, that the physicality of the game would be brought in, and I would say we were not able to play fast enough to get out of these situations, and so that's how it had to be.
What was stopping you from playing fast enough to get out of situations?
I think in general, I think that we were taking positions opposite of what was needed here, and we didn't really play over the middle. We didn't really play deep when we should, utilizing the space behind them, and then we played a lot in front of them, and then it was easy for them just to step forward. And then they got behind us a couple of times where we had to run towards our own goal, and I think that was, that got them going, and also made it a little bit difficult for us, and we were dribbling way too much on the pitch. I don't know why, but it's players apparently like to dribble around without no purpose. So when we do that, then it gets physical.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Simon will follow up with you.
Hi, Jesper. Can you give an update on Bilal Halbouni, who got injured in the build-up to their second goal?
Yeah, I can't really. I don't know yet. I saw it was a knee, and hope it's not too bad. He hasn't been playing that much, and now he got the opportunity. So it was, I hope it's not bad, but I have no assessment of it as of now.
You put some substitutes on in the last 20 minutes to effectively be able to get from behind and get a 2-2 draw. Would you say that for how the game went, that you're pleased to be back sort of on level terms for the second leg?
I don't know if I would say that. I also think that we had some couple of good situations in the first half where we could have a lead in the break. But I was happy that they scored early in the second half. That kind of got us going and played with more urgency. So that was what was needed. I was happy that they didn't score 5 minutes before the time was up. But we had the substitutes we had, and when they came on the pitch, some of them delivered very, very good performances, and also, of course, had the opportunity to do good things for us. So that was good.
And with the rotation of players that you're obviously in the middle of doing, have most of them sort of come out of the game tonight outside of Halbouni feeling all right and good going into the weekend?
Yeah, it's good. People get valuable minutes. I think I was quite happy with Jivan's performance today. I think that he looked very good. He hasn't been playing that much and played very well. Also, it's a while since we started both Matthias and Sam, so it was good for them as well. So I think I was quite happy with what we got out of the game. Of course, I would have loved the win. I would have loved that we played a little better with better connection, but we didn't. But that's sometimes how it is. Also, credit for Valour for playing a very good game, also tactically against us.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thanks, Simon. We'll follow up with Joshua.
Hi, Jesper. Just wanted to follow up on that last point. Just what did you make of the way Valour played today? I know they haven't been the best form in their league.
I think they played the way they should. Try to make it physical whenever it was possible. Try to get behind us whenever it was possible. And even though we had the ball a lot, I think that they also were defending well. We didn't really utilize, some of the moments we had where we could have maybe created chances, or we did create chances, didn't score on them, but they also had their chances and did very well, I think. So, and as I said, that it's also maybe sometimes an easier game to play because you know that you're up against the favorite and you have some more space and freedom to play with. So I think that they did very well.
And it's 3 straight draws now, and you're facing your first test of adversity this season. How do you manage to get through this with more games coming up?
Yeah, we have managed so far to rely on good performance, good structure, and players performing well, and that's what will have to carry us through the entire season. We are still early in the season, even though we have some big games in other competitions as well. So I think that it's normal that you face periods where it's not going your way all the time. So I think that's normal. We will of course hope to strike back already Saturday, but even though it's a difficult game in Salt Lake City, so it's just how it is.